Alright, hello again YouTube, and welcome back to some more From the Depths. Now, last time we destroyed the Raven's Nest? Yeah, the Dread Throne. There's a few more major bases of the Grey Talons to attack, but given they seem to have no ships anywhere, so nothing to really intercept us, and given that their headquarters is right there, we're going to try and crack their headquarters.
Listening.
The Blades are waiting. They're waiting and ready to attack. We'll also fill up their tanks, as it were. Well, it takes much to do that. What we are going to do is what we did last time, where we do push into enemy territory.
Moving now. Listening.
Because we don't want to not be able to use our repair systems. They were quite helpful in the last battle. We managed to win the last one partly by effectively, quite literally, jamming a blade into the lamb system. And I do mean that very literally. We do have some swords now. So I'm hoping for a repeat. Or hoping at least the blades will stick into it and cut out some of its other defensive systems quite quickly. Maybe knock out a turret or two. I don't know. Because they attack quite low, I don't know whether that's the sort of hit we should expect. Or whether that was an absolute fluke. But either way, it definitely worked. I believe it is basically the same building, though. It is a Dread Throne and an Alchemist Lair again. The Alchemist Lair was an airship. The Dread Throne was the big fortress building. So I'm a little bit iffy about bringing our when we bring our swords in. I don't want to lose them, but I don't want to waste them on the Alchemist Throne. Or maybe just have to see how that one goes. It's not that we can't destroy their base by our conventional firepower. The problem is their laser anti-munition system blunts the firepower of our missiles on the Sky Race. That is a good chunk of their firepower. Oh, repair oscillars finally arrived. Oh, actually, we don't need to play it in. It's already repaired the gatherer. No, it hasn't.
Listening. Listening.
Cool. One of the gatherer that we lost to the Grey Talons earlier will now be repaired.
Receiving.
Sweet. We can now repair from enemy territory, pretty much. Repair oscillars, you might be slow as anything, but you are functional, so head up to Thol's Respite. The final resting place of a gargantuan ancient skyship known to locals as Thol. So it seems to be so sacred in some way to locals, given the large defense force posted above it. The ship itself bears no resemblance to any known tribe. It used to fall into the sea centuries before even the Crystal Keepers came to power. I wonder if that's a reference to an old craft as well, like the reference to the Devil's Curse, whatever it was, or whether that's just a coincidence. That sifter is damaged. When did that happen?
Listening.
Well, the Stingers can help capture that anyway.
Listening.
With transport, you can return to home base and provide materials for commodities. Which are our primary source of resources now. So as I are balancing out the resources, which I appreciate. I just fill them up anyway, because I'm going to want to have full tanks for this battle. Oh, what's our glitchy radar balloon? Yeet. Torpedoes forward. Yeah, for those who weren't around for that episode, this is a balloon. It has no engines, no power source, and thanks to a bug where it was destroyed, and the last measured speed of it was when it was getting yeeted across the map. The game believes it can move at 3,310 meters a second and reach an altitude of about double what I think it's actually supposed to be able to do. Actually, that might be the normal altitude, but yeah, so we have a radar balloon that can just absolutely zoom around the map. We're probably not supposed to have that, but we do. And I'm not about to spawn it in and correct the game because I think it's funny. Oh, there's just spawned a bunch of ships. What have we got? Flail, a Great Axe, a Dreadnought, which is one I have not seen yet. And an... oh, that's the Alchemist Lair. They actually sticking around to defend. They might have formed a defensive fleet. This is probably going to be quite a big battle, actually, this one. Or is it moving to intercept the glitch balloon? It might be moving to intercept the glitch balloon. Okay. Back we go. Oh, that's not in time acceleration, by the way. That's just how fast the glitch balloon is. It's not supposed to do that.
Moving out.
We're going to send the Sky Rays to intercept.
Moving now.
the others will come with. Blades can
Moving out.
stay out of combat for the moment. No,
Listening.
not that I didn't mean to have the blades come in, but hang on, let's have the scurries going first. Hopefully they can knock it out before this becomes a waste of swords. The swords are explosive, so they're only good for one attack. This is what? Was this the Dreadnought, or was this something else? This is a Dreadnought. So, let's get a look at what this thing is, although we've already lasered some stuff off of it. Okay. Rows of propellers. No underslung weaponry at all. Interesting. Okay. Oh, unless that was one and we just destroyed it immediately? Oh, hang on. Is that a... Oh, no! That was one, and I think we've... No, that's a radar system that's just been shot through the core. I think we just almost immediately, like, totaled some of their weapon systems. Yeah, I don't think that Dreadnought's going to be doing much. It does look like a giant Atlas, to be fair, so maybe it was cursed by design. The Atlas being a large, very easy target of a Deepwater Guard airship, and that does look like a bit of a souped-up format of it. Or form of it, I suppose I should say. Yeah, we destroyed it already. I'm not too surprised, given what we throw into it. Oh, there's torpedoes coming in it. Come on, guys, that is insult to injury, and they're not even targeting it properly. Yeah, reform. So we're going to catch that first. We do want to be able to repair during this fight, because it's going to drag on. We know that thing is durable. We do not want to have to put up with any more than we have to with it. Meanwhile, over here, we probably have the... Yeah, we have the territory complete captured. And there's the Thunder Child, probably feeling a bit sad that it didn't manage to do the capture. Right.
Listening.
You guys are not really needed at the moment. You can retreat to here for now, because I think we actually are going to need you, just not yet. May have to deal with them being spawned on top of each other, but hopefully remember that before it becomes a problem. But for the moment, we're only at war with the Grey Talons, so we're going to finish that. I think we're going to make it to the next meeting. Oh. Damascus, Raven's Nest. Oh, I see. Oh, do we have to destroy all of them? They're showing a whole bunch. Maybe we do have to destroy all of them. Well, if we have to destroy all three, we'll destroy all three. But we do have the strength to do it, I believe. At least I hope we do.
Listening.
So let's
Moving
separate
out.
you guys out a
Listening.
bit out ahead of
Moving
time.
out. Listening. Listening.
That should be okay, right. We are building a new craft.
Receiving. Moving now.
Second main fleet move to intercept. I think we might have an interception mission before the main battle. It's fine. What is the enemy in this case? It is a... Oh, jeez. It's got a lot of guns. Oh, is it one of these fellas off the loading screen? It is. Okay. Morningstar. I like the design of these guys with the how many turrets has it got facing forward? Like 5? With the multiple forward-facing turrets. That wasn't tremendously durable last time, but I think our... Yeah, I was going to say, I think our helicopter's about to evaporate. I think it's because it's mostly gun... Oh, that's got to be dangerous, right? Mounting a turret above a turbine like that? I would not want to be the operator on that turret. It's a gunner, I guess, but... Is this thing out of our range, or are we still in range to... No, it's still absolutely within our reach. I think part of the problem with this thing was that it's quite explosive. If I remember correctly. Yeah, something just went up. Just dropped a big old chunk of resources, and it's plummeting. We have taken damage likewise, but I think we'll get it, and also the torpedoes can hit it if it's in the water. The torpedo variant might be starting to contribute any second now. Also just noticed the water is a little bit red around here. I wonder if that's because we're getting near Scarlet Dawn territory. It's a bit Evangelion with the Red Sea. Like literal Red Sea. Quinta accidentally started third impact. It is firing something. It is firing missiles. They are kind of working. Is our torpedo variant still running? Yes. I think we're on it. Let's see if we can't get some hits. Oh yeah, speaking of torpedoes, there they come. Yeah, that got it. Oh, EMP? The torpedoes EMP torpedoes? Interesting. Yeah, I haven't been very keen on EMP, but there are a few units that use it still kicking around our forces. Oh, it might have been for anti-submarine duty. That might be why it's using that. I think that might be the case.
Moving out. Receiving. Moving
Forwards.
Now. Listening. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving
It's going to be a slightly bigger battle because there's going to be
Listening. Moving out.
What? Why is it saying you're doing that? No,
Moving
there.
out.
Because there's a few enemy defences here. I'm Pelican, Great Axe, Flail. Neither of those things are too bad.
Receiving.
Maybe about to go and grab the salvage way repair, why not? Actually, assuming they can. Are they one of the ones that can't automatically repair? I'm not sure. Look at that territory there. We do own a lot. I think the next fight will be the Steel Striders, and then we'll finish up the Scarlet Dawn when we get that far in the campaign. But of course, we've got to do this first. I don't know whether we're going to have to fight all 3 headquarters. Whether I'll skip ahead for some of that, I don't know, because I don't know that we really want to fight the same faction base 3 times. Right. So, yeah, that looks about right order-wise. Let's go... No, near the water. I think our swords are not going to be used against their base this time. It's going to be a bit random. Right, the hatchets can sit off the headland. That should be at the absolute bottom. The airship's going to be wanted a bit earlier. So the very first thing should be the production models, then the hatchets. The production models not spawn over an island, because we saw how that went last time. We'll be on board the flagship. Hatchets should be off the headland as planned. They are. Skyrays. In various locations, the airships will also be off the headland. Okay. No, we want to be on all of that. Here comes a big one. Now, what of their forces have spawned immediately? The Aqua Slayer, not the target, guys. Come on.
Engaging now.
Target the things that can shoot back. This is the basics, fellas. Come on. It's literally shot missiles at the leader. Ah, the flares have drawn it off. Excellent. Yeah, the Great Axe and the Flails are the main targets. Off the back. Off the bat, I should say. Not sure why they're prioritising those designs so much, because we have seen quite a few of the same ones. Oh god, are we about to have a collision? Yeah, minor collision with the Sky Race. Ah, that's why they're not targeting that, because it's already dead. Yeah, minor Sky Ray collision, lost a tail fin, but that's fine, it'll regenerate that. They'll grow a new one, quite in the most literal of senses. The Alchemist Slayer is just going to take a bit of a beating for the moment. It is a cool looking building. I really do like how it looks visually, but it has no weapons, therefore we must get rid of it. Primarily because I believe it's basically a refinery. It's even got the old crystal growing trays back from when they were actually functional and did stuff. Yeah, the way this game works in general has changed a lot. You used to have different types of resources. You used to have, like, was it crystal, metal? I think oil was actually one of them. Not sure what the others were. Actually, that's kind of good. Now that's dying. Actually leaves our sky rays a minute for their lasers to recharge. For self-repair systems to kick in and make repairs on the currently active vehicles. Repair any broken tail fins, cough cough. Also, the swords have not spawned yet, so that's good. I think they're next in the battle order. Yeah, the sky rays are actually actively self-repairing. I can see them coming back up to 100%. So going to need to be, because another Raven's Nest just spawned, and we saw in the last episode how tough these things are. Oh no, it's the wrong colour. There we go. Game heard me. Looks like it's focusing one of the hatchets. That's fine, other than missiles are not. They're scattering. Yeah, that's what I meant about the laser defense. That was why that sword getting a direct hit on its lamps system at the bottom was such a big deal, because it cut their ability to shoot them all down. The good news is, because they've had a chance to reload, they should be firing in sync salvos, so it should keep up bursts of fire that can actually chip through them. But what is over there that's been damaged? Oh, it's the decoys. Ah, cool. So they're still working. So the decoys are enough to draw this thing's missiles off. Those guns are not too... well, they're not ignorable, shall we say. They are quite dangerous. One of the hatchets is taking a beating, but the other's still fighting. In fact, no, they're both still fighting. The guns are still functional. There's a lot of lasers. A lot of missiles, even. Oh! Is the land system damaged already? They're getting shots coming through. Or have we just oversaturated it and depowered it? Maybe we did. Maybe we've also done some damage to their laser system here already. Or some shots like that just going directly underneath it and shooting their gargoyle in the face. I do like that. They've got little... Yeah, they are little gargoyle faces, aren't they? That's cute. Has it got a decoy inside it? No, I genuinely wondered for a moment if it might have had a decoy inside it, like redirect a shot to a useless part of the base. Oh, I thought that might be a collision there. How are the hatchets doing? Oh boy. That one is being completely swamped by the seas. But is not as badly damaged as I first feared. It's not really super intact, but that extra side plate armor does actually do quite well at defending it. I think because it also tilts so much in the water, it actually means that side armor sort of gets raised up out of the water to take shots. Which does mean its guns aren't working, but it does make them a bit more durable. This one, meanwhile... Oh boy. When it actually loaded in the damage when I got close, this one is very badly hurt. But its munition systems are still firing. And it is soaking up shots that the others might be. And of course, even if we do lose ships, that will just mean that more of our stuff can spawn. But we definitely do have to repair our fleets between engagements of these things if we are going to have to fight the others, because there's a lot of them. Even if we can bring them down systematically. Sort of one by one, it's still difficult. They're not fragile, at any rate. Problem is, I don't know where its AI is, so I don't know if it's worth an attempt to board it and manually smash its AI. There's the origin block at the centre there. Oh, here it is. Or is it? No, that's not its core. I think it's just a bunch of processing... No, the core is there. The core is at the centre of the tower. I don't know that we have a good way to reach that and disable it. We'd have to chew through a lot of material. It's not heavy armour, though. It's just very thick. Proper 2Cs thick. Right, how's it doing for blocks? Fairly okay still, really. The lasers just systematically chipping bits off. Is that a decoy on their side there? I could not tell you, but... How many sky rays have we got in the air? We've got the older sky rays showing up now, yeah. Somewhere the older one has joined the fight. Might even be that one there. No, that's got the stripes. It's not that one. Either way, one of the old sky ray fleet has joined the battle. It's not that one. You've got the stripes. Oh wait, no, they've been upgraded. They all have. It's called the older one, but they've all got the new chassis. I forgot. Destroy this. Yep. Yeah, I had realised that part. Yeah, definitely decoys. I think they're friendly. They seem to be distracting our missiles sometimes, but whether that's because one of them is taking some AI damage, is not targeting properly, I couldn't tell you. Or whether this thing itself actually does have decoy launchers. We are smashing it up quite nicely. It's almost at roughly the same level of damage where the other one started to come apart, but it's not died as easily because its LAM system kept up a lot longer, but I think it's either down or so badly damaged it's not responding properly now. It's getting full volleys starting to go through and the turrets are starting to come down as well. It's not impossible to knock these things out, it just takes a little while because they are very tough. Oh no, it's totally firing decoys, yeah. That's a decoy of some sort. I look how slow that thing is firing. Flying in a perfect straight line, no sign of any fins. I thought they'd have arced downwards, but maybe they don't do that. Could be interesting to try and do a rocket fighter at some point. A rocket attack craft. Like with unguided gummy rockets on it. That'd be from the depths, I suppose you could quite easily do those. You just want to put magnets on them so they can then seek in on a near miss. Hatchets are damaged, but they're both still going. Blades never even spawned in. I am interested to see if this actually kills them or whether we need to destroy their other headquarters. I don't know whether to do that on episode or not, because while it's technically a big part of the game, it is also attacking the same buildings again, twice more. That we've already seen destroyed. So I'm a little unsure on that. Can't be much of it left at this point. Oh, look at the little windmill. Oh, I feel a bit bad for that. Oh dear. Are we the bad guys? Is this the like cool starting flying town and we're just smashing it up with the giant attack fleet? We become the villains. I suppose we are technically conquering Nita, but... Oh, 2 damaged, yep. It's going down. Yeah, there it goes, falling apart. I do wonder what coding wizardry they've done with this game to make it actually run as smooth as it does. Considering there's like 100... What's it, 100 and... Must have been about 140,000 blocks on screen or something. Well, it could theoretically be up to about 140,000 blocks on screen. I'm sure a tougher computer could run it. Mine will do 113 without too much difficulty, as we've seen. There it goes. Disintegrating away into the water. Not apparently that stops the our friendly ship's enthusiasm to destroy it even faster, but... Oh, you're a little late. Yeah, great job, sword. Hang on, I'm just gonna finish with a boom. Boom. Yeah, good job, sword showing up late. Oh dear. Yeah, they have not died. It looks like indeed at the moment.
Listening.
What do you call it?
Receiving.
We may
Moving
indeed
out.
have to destroy
Listening.
all their fortresses,
Listening. Moving out.
which is kind of
Listening.
not so great.
Moving out.
Because it will be basically the same fight again. I might... Don't know what to do about that really at the moment. Because like I say, I don't want to be necessarily showing the same fights again, but... Well, I'll decide what to do with that later. It might be a case of I'll maybe fight them, and if nothing cool happens, maybe just accelerate the footage and do like a big time-lapse fight of it, but we'll see. Anyway, not quite done yet, so we'll do a little bit of accelerate time capturing this. We could potentially...
Listening.
Let's have the
Moving now.
mixed fleet take on that Iron Pelican just quickly for a little something. They're on the one that's been shot at. Oh, perfect sniper shot from the particle cannon there, I think. It may have just disabled it right then and there. I do like the visual effect on these particle cannons. Yeah, cohesion starts to fray after a bit, but we still got a direct hit. Not so much from the other one. Yeah, there it goes. Phew. Okay, and that is the surrounding area cleared. And I think that's where we'll call it for today. I think that's a good spot. We've finally completely taken the territory over here. We're getting close to wiping the Grey Talons out, even if we might have to fight the same old base twice. The same base twice more, even. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Check out I appreciate the comments and likes that you guys have been leaving. I really do. And check out the links in the description if you want to see some of the games I've made, because I do make games as well as playing them. You'll probably like them. Yes, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.